What's good, Shellitronnn here. You can call me Shells, and I'm back out again with a brand new video. And I'm gonna keep it a Bo-Bray biscuit. This right here is some really huge news. This is probably my second time saying that today, but this really is some really big news because this is something we all thought about. Some of y'all figured could happen. Something I think our minds immediately went to when the news came down very recently that Luke Kuechly was going to retire after only 8 seasons in the NFL. This came out of nowhere. It came on the Panthers Twitter page. We all were just shocked. I know I was shocked by it. I think everyone, not even just Panthers fans, were extremely shocked by this. But in this tweet from Alex Marvez, who works on Sirius XM radio for the NFL, throw it right here, man. It says, Panthers head coach Matt Rhule told Bill Polian, Coach New Heisel, I could be mispronouncing that, I don't know, and me on Sirius FM NFL radio, that he hopes Luke Kuechly at some point will rejoin the Panthers as a coach. Luke was already in the building post-retirement, watching film with Matt's staff. This is really huge news. The first part about hoping that Luke will come back as a coach is big news, but the bigger news is that apparently Luke has already been in the building watching film with the staff. The season ain't even really over. It's the postseason, yeah, but we ain't post Super Bowl. I would have thought that for the first couple of weeks of Luke's retirement, he might go to the Pro Bowl, like see what they're doing over there. He might go to the Super Bowl, watch what's happening over there, see these two teams really go at it and whatnot. But he's already back in the film room in Charlotte, and he's only just retired. This man, Luke Kuechly, loves football. And I have no doubt in my mind right now that the Panthers would love to have this dude stay in the locker room, stay in the film sessions, be at these practices with not only the linebackers, but the D-line and even the guys in the secondary. Because please believe me, Luke Kuechly may not be able to do all the things that D-lineman can do or what a safety or a corner could do, but I promise you, Luke knows what they're supposed to be doing. Luke can tell you on any single play what the D-line should be doing, what the safety should be doing, what the corner should be doing, and he damn sure knows what the linebacker should be doing. So he will be the perfect coach for this team. Just imagine Luke Kuechly coming back, being a coach for the Panthers. That would be a perfect situation. If you can't have him on the field, then the next best thing is him working with and teaching and showing the ropes to the guys who are going to be on the field every Sunday. To me, that's a dream situation. I can't believe it. Like, if you just have a Luke Kuechly as a coach immediately after he retires, don't take any time off, not even a gap year. You don't take a gap year to go to Maui or something? Take the family to France, something like that? Who knows? Enjoy your retirement. Nah, he didn't want none of that. He didn't want none of that. He said, look, I'm here right now. Let's get to work. But that's on one side of my brain. On the other side of my brain, I'm thinking, other than the logo at the very front of the building, what real ties does Luke Kuechly have to this coaching staff? He don't know Matt Rhule. He don't really know Phil Snow. He don't know these dudes who are coming in. A lot of new faces, but there are some players. I mean, look, let's be honest. We might not have Bruce Irvin. Might not have Joe McCoy next year. There's a couple guys, might not have even Mario Addison, might not have James Bradbury, Trey Boston might be gone. So we know he's not really familiar with the coaches, but even with the players, there could be some players that he knows most that are going to be gone this next upcoming season. He may not have the same kind of familiarity with anybody in that building. But you know who he does know? He knows Ron Rivera. He knows Sam Mills III. He knows the guys who are going to be coaching for the Redskins this upcoming season. And if Marty also leaves and becomes the GM or whatever it's going to be with the Redskins, then he'll know Marty there as well. And Luke loves Ron Rivera. Now, you cannot convince me. It don't matter what the fans thought, what the other coaches in the league thought, what the media heads thought. Luke Kuechly, for sure, loved Ron Rivera. All right? You will never convince me that that was not the case. Luke Kuechly loved Ron Rivera. So it's got me thinking like, hold up. Isn't it all possible that even though he is in the film room working with Matt Rhule's staff right now, that Luke Kuechly might ultimately consider working for the guy who was his head coach for the 8 years that he was in the NFL? That he won't want to make that very short drive up to DC and be a linebacker coach working with the D-line coach in Sam Mills III, who was in Carolina? I'm not going to lie to you. It could be 50-50 between the Panthers and the Redskins. I actually don't know which one he would lean more toward, to be honest with you. Do you stick with the brand or do you stick with the people? So y'all got to help me out here. What are your thoughts on this? Because I'm split 50-50. I do not know what Luke would do. I know what we all want him to do. Look, you don't got to tell me. I know what every single one of us wants Luke to do. But what do y'all think Luke's going to do? Stick with the brand or stick with the people? I have no idea at all. Honestly. Now for me, I take a gap year. I go to Maui, spend my time the way I want to spend it, and then I come back to football and make decisions after I see how each person does in their first year. Then make a choice based off that. But Luke's going to probably be a coach this upcoming season. He just loves football way too much, loves the environment, loves the culture. He is not going to step away. He's going to be a coach. Where do you think Luke goes? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. And you already know what to do with that like button.
Cheers to you, appreciate the chance. Been told y'all I been the man. Been told y'all I had the gift. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Real ones gonna recommend. Count this as another win.